Just like a spoiled teenager, this kid hates being ordered around by his mother. He wishes that she wasn't there, but regrets when it actually happens. Humans have been studying the mysterious red planet for years, and a majority of them believe that life once existed on Mars. Little do they know, they are partially right. Life does exist on Mars, but all of its living beings are hidden underground. They have access to technology far more advanced than Earth. They speak a different language but have a keen interest in humans and often spy on them. The Martian's elderly supervisor instructs the young worker to show her different clips of human parents. In most of the clips, the mothers are helplessly trying to please their kids. But then there comes a clip of Milo and his mother. She made him throw the trash against his will. This is what the Martian was looking for and instructs the worker to keep an eye on this family. After throwing the trash, Milo gets back in and the phone starts ringing. It's his dad, who is supposed to fly back home this afternoon and take Milo to watch a new movie. However, all the flights have been canceled due to harsh weather. Seeing Milo getting upset, her sweet mom promises to buy him the paid version of the movie on TV, but Milo must finish his dinner first. He gets really excited but can't make himself eat the broccoli. No broccoli means no movie. Milo tries to be sneaky and feeds the broccoli to his cat. His mother gets happy to see his empty plate and lets him watch TV. Suddenly the cat starts to vomit and the mother finds out about Milo's lie. She gets really angry and orders him to go to bed immediately. Instead of sleeping quietly, Milo starts jumping on the bed. His mother loses her temper and says that she never wanted to be a nagging mother, but Milo forces her to be one. In response, Milo says that he doesn't want a mom at all. These harsh words bring tears in his mother's eyes, and she walks away quietly. Milo stays up for hours and keeps regretting what he said. He decides to apologize to his mother immediately, and he gets out of bed to look for her. He notices a strange light coming from her room and rushes there. His mother is being abducted. Milo rushes after the mysterious flying jet and reaches near a huge spaceship. His mom is being captured by the aliens. Milo begs to let his mom go, but no one reaches for his help. The spaceship turns on its engine and gets ready to launch. Milo gets stuck with one of the spaceship tires and is pulled inside. At first he starts panicking, but then he realizes that he's in a real-life spaceship. It's scary, but so cool at the same time. The spaceship lands on Mars, and Milo's mom is captured by the Martians for their top-secret experiment while Milo is locked inside a capsule. He feels dizzy because of the low gravity and hardly gathers his senses. Afterwards, he starts hearing an unknown human voice. The capsule gate suddenly opens and the voice guides Milo to jump in a suspicious opening. He feels reluctant at first, but on seeing the security rushing after him, Milo jumps into the hole and turns out to be a route to the dumpster. He finds a bunch of Martians there, but none of them understands what he's saying. Milo tries using sign language, but the Martians just start copying them. Suddenly, a flying robot ties up Milo and carries him to a hideout right above the dumpster. There he meets the person behind the voice. He's a childish man named Gribble. He claims to be a part of Ronald Reagan's secret astronaut program initiated by the government. Gribble is really happy to find another after such a long time. He shows Milo a translator to understand the Martian language. He also prepared a room for Milo so they can live together as buddies who play video games and watch television all day. The TV screen shows live footage of the Martians discussing Milo's mother. The poor kid gets worried for his mom and asks Gribble to tell him all the details. He doesn't want to spend his life with TV and video games. He wants his loving mom. Gribble reveals that the Martians are born like potatoes who hatch from the ground. Despite this land being ruled by the females, the Martians are terrible at mothering. However, they are good at building robots and program special nanny bots to bring up the kids. However, mothering is so hard that each nanny bot expires after bringing up one child. So the Martians select an efficient mother from the Earth and use her memory to reprogram the next generation of nanny bots. This time it was Milo's mother. All of her memories will be extracted. Milo doesn't want his mother to forget about him, so he wants to risk everything to save her. Gribble gives him a Martian wristwatch and tells him that there's only 6 hours left till the sunrise and Milo must save his mother before that. He can disguise as a Martian and use spying gadgets to try saving his mother, but if the Martians find out, they will shoot him immediately. Gribble is against this risky attempt, but suddenly he agrees to give it a go. He knows Milo will fail for sure, but this experience will scare him so much that he will never dare to leave Gribble's side. Milo dresses up as a Martian worker and gets into their headquarters. Gribble is continuously guiding him on the headphones and looks forward to the kid getting caught so Gribble can save him like a hero. Milo passes through the hallway and reaches the checking point. The alarm starts to ring and Gribble gets ready to bring him back, but he accidentally hits the wrong button and captures a Martian instead. In chaos, Milo gets a chance to move forward. He steps in the elevator and gets to the top. Gribble hacks the headquarters control system and helps Milo run away. Unfortunately, the Martians find the place where Gribble was hiding and he loses contact with the kid. Milo hides in a room, but the security is still after him. Milo peeks out of the window, but there's only a narrow part to step on. As there's no other option, Milo uses the narrow path to hide from the security. Suddenly, a splash of water and colors spread over Milo. He gets startled and falls down, but a Martian saves him. Her name is Kai, and she is the one who makes the colorful paintings in random places of the headquarters. She does it secretly, so she wants to remove the evidence from Milo's body. However, the kid is afraid of her and runs away. Kai catches him again and removes the tracking device from him. Martians used it to find Gribble. Knowing that Gribble is in danger, Milo rushes to save him. But Kai keeps following him because she is really interested in knowing more about the humans. She even knows English because she has been secretly studying humans and loved them, especially the different colors. That's why she secretly paints to experience the magic of colors. Her story is interesting, but Milo wants to focus on saving her mother because she's the one who takes care of him, cooks for him, and most importantly, loves him. Milo jumps back to the dumpster and starts looking for Gribble. His aircraft is completely destroyed and all of his belongings lie on the ground. Milo finds a capsule that contains a shoe and a t-shirt with Gribble's real name, George Ribble. He also reached here when he was just a kid. Milo suddenly hears robotic noises. It's Gribble's pet robot, Two-Cat. After saving him, Milo gets ready to rescue Gribble as soon as possible. The Martians are going to kill him any second. They tie him up with chains and point all the guns at him. Luckily, Milo jumps on them and they miss Gribble. However, several others are still surrounding the two humans. Kai is there too, but she wants to help the humans and throws a gun at Milo. He uses it to make a hole in the ground and escape to the dumpster. There they meet the wild Martians, whom Gribble calls the hairy tribe guys. They are also against the civilized Martians and help Gribble and Milo escape to a tunnel. It ends in a river that takes them to an abandoned city. Gribble loves this place and decides to start a new life here. He has accepted the fact that they can't save Milo's mom. Milo calls him by his real name and asks how he ended up here. Gribble was a good kid. He used to do all his chores, and that's why his mother was chosen by the Martians. Gribble blamed himself for the incident and sneaked into the spaceship to save his mother. He grabbed a breathing helmet and followed his mother's capsule, but as soon as the sun rose, her mother disappeared forever. After recalling the incident, Gribble remembers the pain he went through. He will not let this happen to another kid starting from Milo. They get up to start their operation. Suddenly Kai reaches there. She wants to help them too. Gribble gets to know her and likes her cheerful personality, while Kai likes him back too. While walking further, they stumble upon an ancient painting. It displays a Martian family. The supervisor has been lying all this time. Martians did have parents, and the whole nanny bots thing is just made up by the supervisor to keep everyone under her control. The group plans to sneak into the headquarters, steal the spaceship, rescue Milo's mom, and leave this planet before the sunrise. Kai takes the boys to the security room and pretends that they are captured. As soon as the security guards get distracted, Kai puts them in sleep with tranquilizer shoots. They keep moving forward, but Gribble notices that the hairy tribe guys are put in the cells. He helps them to escape, but finds another creepy truth. The Martians' hatchlings are being separated based on gender. The female ones are brought up by the nanny bots, and the male ones are thrown in the dumpster where the hairy tribe guys bring them up. Gribble doesn't want those male babies to be alone, so he instructs the hairy tribe guys how to reach the dumpster. Afterwards, he proceeds to the spaceship with Milo and Kai. Gribble hacks the system to scare away the security and lock the door. Milo climbs out to bring his mom while Gribble is turning on the spaceship for their journey back to Earth. On his way, Milo falls in a pit and a lot of his time gets wasted there. Fortunately, Gribble comes there to help him. He volunteers to handle the security and tells Milo to go and save his mom. She is strongly tied up to the seat. Milo remembers about the gun he has and uses it to destroy the belts. His mom is still dizzy, but Milo asks her to just trust him. He puts on a breathing helmet on her and takes her outside. The supervisor shoots at them and Milo slips down and breaks his helmet. He starts suffocating and his mom can't see it. She takes off her own helmet and puts on Milo. She sacrificed her own life to save his son. The Martians are looking at this scene in wonder and try to understand the love of a mother. Gribble suddenly remembers about a helmet he spotted nearby. He rushes to grab it and brings it back to Milo's mom. Thankfully, she is saved. Milo finally gets a chance to apologize to his mother. His life will never be complete without her. The supervisor orders the security to shoot them, but Kai gets in the way. She tells the Martians about the facts the supervisor has been hiding for so long. They are supposed to be loving families. The Martians understand her point and decide to get rid of the evil supervisor. Milo and his mother finally get back on Earth, but Gribble decides to go back to Mars and start a new life with Kai. Milo wishes his friend good luck and goes home. However, he has learned enough lessons and the worth of having a mother. But he will not forget the adventure he experienced on Mars. The people we take for granted are worth more than we assume. Unfortunately, we only understand their worth when we have lost them.